Hello, it is Foundation Friday, February 23rd, 2024. Steve Sipress here with another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, 2,239 Tested Secrets for Direct Marketing Success, compiled by the great Denny Hatch and Dan Jackson. And here we are in the chapter called Design. If you've been following along with this multi-part series, I'm of course not going to go over all 2,239 tips, but we are sharing one here in the chapter on design. So think about this one when you're designing your ads, or much more likely when you're looking over the ads that your graphic artist, your designer, is designed for you, as I will share with you shortly in a story myself that proves this point. Andy Byrne, and by the way, Andy Byrne, never heard of him. You see some behind me. I've read over 1,000 books on sales and marketing and advertising. I never heard of Andy Byrne. So I looked into the index in the back of this book, and his full name apparently is Andrew J. Byrne. Still haven't heard of him. And so again, I wish that Denny Hatch and Dan Jackson would have included in the back just a tiny little bio of everyone they are citing here for their tested secrets. Nevertheless, Andy Byrne clearly knew what he was doing, because here's his tip when it comes to design. He says, you'll never hear it in art school, but busy ads work better than orderly ones. Busy ads work better than orderly ones, and you'll never hear that in art school, which reminded me of the time that I spent about 3.5 years as an advertising consultant with a Yellow Pages publisher. And my ads consistently, they would put tracking phone numbers in the ads, so a special number, different than the main number of the business or any number of the business, that all the calls first went to a computerized tracking system and then immediately call forwarded to the business, so they could count the number of calls, the duration, all that kind of stuff. And they put tracking ads in every ad that they possibly could for me once they started getting the results of some of my ads and realized they were breaking every record. And not a great thing for the publisher, but the great thing for my one advertiser, that they were taking pretty much all the calls in whatever heading they were in. So my landscaper was taking every calls in landscaping heading, and all the other landscapers were telling their advertising reps at the Yellow Pages, hey, no one's using the Yellow Pages anymore, no one's calling my ad, I'm going to cancel my ad. So they weren't that happy with the overall, I guess, long day talking to a lot of people here, trying to find the words. It's almost like I could run for president. The overall effect of me placing fantastically performing ads was that a lot of other advertisers figure the Yellow Pages doesn't work. Of course, the solution is to teach all of their reps how to create excellent ads, or to have me create all the ads for all of the advertisers. But of course, they didn't do that. And so, my advertisers had a big competitive advantage because the ads work like crazy. And I remember one time being told by one of the graphic designers at the Yellow Pages, she just looked at me and said, oh, I hate your ads. Every time I have to do one of your ads, I just hate them because they violate all the rules of proper graphic design. That was music to my ears. And more importantly, it was money in the bank for my clients, and it still is to this day. I've created thousands of ads all the time, thinking about violating all the rules of proper graphic design. And as Andy Byrne says in this week's tip, you'll never hear it in art school or graphic design school or wherever they teach that stuff, but busy ads work better than orderly ones. You got to violate all the rules of proper graphic design. Now, you have to do it right. There's a wrong way to do it, a right way to do it. You can go to thewowstrategy.com, and I will help you out with how to make your advertising, marketing, and sales work like it never has before, so you have systematic intake of your ideal clients. Go to thewowstrategy.com and make sure you're back here again tomorrow. On Social Media Saturday, big uproar in the social media world. I'll be sharing some of my thoughts about it with you and how you can capitalize on it tomorrow. Thanks for being here today, and I'll catch you then. Over and out. Bye-bye.